Europe, a land of diverse landscapes and climates, has long been shaped by its rivers and waterways. From the Rhine to the Danube, these rivers are the lifeblood of the continent, supporting agriculture, trade, and settlements. But in recent decades, Europe has witnessed an alarming rise in devastating floods as climate change intensifies weather patterns and pushes infrastructure to its limits. These floods are no longer rare, isolated events. They are becoming the new reality, threatening millions of lives and reshaping the continent's approach to disaster management.
One of the most devastating floods in recent European history occurred in July 2021, when a period of intense rainfall wreaked havoc across Western Europe. Germany and Belgium were hit hardest, with rivers like the Aar and Meuse overflowing their banks and turning towns into raging torrents. Leaving residents little time to react. Roads were washed away, bridges collapsed, and buildings crumbled under the force of the water. The death toll exceeded 220, with hundreds more injured or missing. Thousands were left homeless, their lives uprooted in an instant. In Germany's Rhineland-Palatinate and North Rhine-Westphalia regions, entire communities were destroyed. The picturesque town of Schuld, nestled in the Ahr Valley, became a symbol of the disaster as aerial images showed its streets reduced to rubble. In Belgium, the town of Pepinster was similarly devastated, with rescue teams working tirelessly to save residents stranded on rooftops. Across Europe, the scale of the destruction was unlike anything seen in decades.
The 2021 floods were more than a natural disaster. They were a stark reminder of the realities of climate change. Meteorologists described the event as a 1-in-500-year flood, made worse by unprecedented rainfall levels. In some areas, over 150 millimeters, 6 inches, of rain fell in just 24 hours, overwhelming rivers and drainage systems. Scientists have linked the increased frequency and severity of such events to global warming, as warmer air holds more moisture, leading to heavier rainfall. The floods underscored the urgent need for climate action and better disaster preparedness across Europe.
Beyond the physical destruction, the floods took a devastating human toll. Families mourned the loss of loved ones, while survivors faced the daunting task of rebuilding their lives. Emotional scars ran deep as entire communities grappled with the trauma of losing homes, possessions, and livelihoods. In the aftermath, volunteers and emergency responders worked tirelessly to provide aid, distributing food, water, and medical supplies. Stories of heroism emerged, from neighbors helping each other to emergency workers risking their lives to save others.
The 2021 floods prompted an outpouring of solidarity across Europe. Governments pledged millions in aid, while the European Union activated its civil protection mechanism to coordinate cross-border assistance. Neighboring countries sent rescue teams and equipment, demonstrating the power of unity in times of crisis. The disaster also highlighted the importance of early warning systems and international collaboration, as meteorological agencies worked to improve forecasting and communication to prevent future tragedies.
The European floods have become a catalyst for change, prompting discussions about the need for sustainable infrastructure, improved flood defenses, and climate adaptation strategies. Governments are investing in projects like river restoration, reforestation, and the creation of floodplains to mitigate the impact of future disasters. In urban areas, efforts are underway to modernize drainage systems and implement green solutions such as rain gardens and permeable surfaces. To better manage stormwater, the floods also underscored the importance of community preparedness. Awareness campaigns, evacuation drills, and localized emergency plans are becoming integral parts of disaster management, ensuring that residents are better equipped to respond when disaster strikes.
Despite the devastation, the European floods also showcase the resilience and solidarity of its people. Communities came together to rebuild, drawing strength from one another in the face of adversity. From small villages to major cities, the spirit of perseverance was evident as residents worked tirelessly to restore their homes and businesses. The floods reminded Europe of its vulnerability, but also of its ability to adapt, innovate, and unite in the face of challenges.
The European floods are a sobering reminder of the growing impact of climate change on the world's most densely populated continent. As weather patterns become more unpredictable and extreme, the need for global cooperation to combat climate change has never been more urgent. The lessons of the floods are clear. Investing in resilience, adopting sustainable practices, and fostering international collaboration are not just necessary, they are essential for protecting future generations.
The story of the European floods is one of both tragedy and hope. It is a tale of a continent grappling with the realities of a changing climate, but also of people coming together to face an uncertain future with courage and determination. As Europe rebuilds and adapts, the lessons of these floods will serve as a guide for creating a safer, more resilient world. The waters may have receded, but their impact will be felt for years to come, shaping the way Europe prepares for and responds to the challenges of the 21st century.